Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another video. So, Jaylen Brown agreed to sign with the Boston Celtics. He signed a 5-year, $304 million contract with the Boston Celtics. And I'm going to be very kind on this. I don't want to sound like a hater, but to me, he is not worth $300 million. Jaylen Brown is a very sloppy ball handler. Jaylen Brown, in key situations, he disappears. Like he disappeared in that Miami series, and he disappeared against the Warriors, which I was very happy about it because I wanted Steph to get that fourth. So, I had to throw that in there. The boys from the Bay got a fourth one. But anyway, right. I just want to say that they overpaid him. They overpaid him. He's a great defender, on-ball defender. He can shoot the three ball. He can shoot from the elbow. He has great size, but I question his ball handling. And he can shoot some bad shots. And I think he depends on that jump shot too much. He never really goes to the rack. I just think that's a bad move that the Celtics made. I think they overpaid him. $300 million for a guy who never won anything. That's ridiculous. Even though they've been to a lot of conference finals, but they have choked. They choked last year. They were supposed to run away with that series against the Miami Heat, and they let a undermanned Miami Heat team beat them in 7 games. I just think that they just made a huge mistake by paying them all this money. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound like I'm happy for the brother, but I just think the Boston Celtics overpaid him, and I think they're going to by them trading Marcus Smart. That's going to be another huge mistake because now he's going to have to play a lot of defense now because you got to think Marcus Smart guarded a lot of the toughest two guards in the NBA. Every night he guarded the best two guards. So that took a lot of pressure off of Jaylen Brown. That's why Jaylen Brown can go out there and score. But now you lost Marcus Smart. You trade for Porzingis, and he can't stay healthy. He's too soft. This Celtic team is a mess. And I just don't think that Jaylen Brown is worth all his money. I just don't think he's worth all that money. I don't think he's better than Devin Booker. I don't think he's better. I mean, I know he's all NBA. I know you're gonna come here and cry about this, but I just don't think he's better. I don't think he's worth all his money. There's no way I'm paying you $300 million. I'm sorry. For a guy who's very inconsistent, he's very inconsistent at times, especially in playoff games. He disappears. Fourth quarter, he runs out of gas. And the Boston Celtics overpaid him. I think if he'd have gave him 200, I'd have gave him 250. But no way in hell I'm gonna give you $300 million. That's crazy, man. You're just throwing away money, and the Boston Celtics are gonna regret paying Jaylen Brown all this money. Tatum maybe, but Tatum disappears. Tatum wants to be Kobe Bryant so bad. Why don't he just be himself? Tatum needs to work on an inside jumper and stop shooting all those 3-pointers too. Jaylen Brown can jack up a lot of 3-pointers. They're beautiful when they fall, but they're horrible to watch when they break, right? I just don't think Jaylen Brown is worth all that money. They clearly overpaid, and I just think that it's ridiculous that these guys get overpaid all this money. I just I just don't understand it, man. Why would the Boston Celtics pay this guy all this money when he's never won anything? He's not even the lead dog. He's not even the lead dog on the team. Jason Tatum is that. And I get Tatum, his respect. But they've been to a lot of conference finals. Yeah, that's cool. They've been to a finals, but, every year they giving teams, it seemed like the Boston Celtics, seemed like TD Garden is a place where people celebrate championships. I mean, think about it. The Warriors celebrated in Boston last year, right? Miami shorthanded, and they go to the NBA Finals on your floor. I think the Boston Celtics should be in a state of embarrassment. This is kind of embarrassing that you were that desperate to pay him all this money. They're gonna pay for him. He ain't worth all that money. He's a great player. He's good, but he's not great. There's better two guards in the NBA. That's better than Jaylen Brown. I don't know. He overpaid him to me. That's my opinion. I'm out.